before kindergarten. My mom would try to find different activities for me to do because she knew at a young age that I was a very high energy kid and I needed structure. So sports was a perfect avenue for that, and just really fun memories of just loving to play. And that's where it all started. When I got my first real hoop, it was probably, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 years old, and it was the kind you put water or sand in the bottom, and it's got the wheels, and you roll it out to a flat surface, and you could adjust the height with like a broomstick, and I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. And it got more competitive, probably around age 12, 13. I started, being really intense about winning and losing and having to learn. When I lose, it's not the end of the world. I have to be able to learn how to handle failure and winning. Probably in middle school was when I really started to look at college seriously and get excited about the potential of being in the WNBA and playing in college. And by the time I was a sophomore, every college coach pretty much knew who I was, and I'd had offers, and I made a verbal commitment by the time I was a junior, and enjoyed my senior year knowing I was going to Connecticut. When I was 8 years old, the WNBA became what it is, and it was awesome just to be able to look up to both NBA players, WNBA players, and grow up, more than anything, growing up knowing that being a basketball player was okay as a female. It was cool. It was exciting. You could grow up and say, I want to be a pro basketball player, and it was a possibility. So that basketball culture on the women's side was there for me, and we had a place. And coming from college, you kind of think you're invincible. I can eat whatever I want, I can go to bed at whatever time, but you absolutely can't. And you start to notice that every year that goes by as a pro, because people who are younger than you are coming in and are making it more competitive, and the people who are older are really efficient at what they do. So I was thankful to learn as a younger player that I need to keep my eyes on the older players and see how they're doing it if I want to be where they are one day. Really seek out character people. You can have all the talent in the world, you can have all the resources in the world, but if you don't keep quality people around and you're not a quality person yourself, you'll spoil it, you'll ruin it. And that's when regret happens. You look back and you say, dang, I wasted that. So I'm really proud of the way I was able to go through college and say I have no regrets. And I used up every day that I could, and it's showing right now and in the present. So hopefully I'll continue on that path.